My name is Jacques Durham, and I'm a senior at Liberty University. When I saw the New York Times post, I was definitely concerned because I didn't want to make sure I didn't have it, of course. But I do think that you can get it anywhere, and I know that it may not help that we're still having things on campus open for sure. I do hope people can see that it's beneficial for the students and the faculty that do have to stay here in Lynchburg, Virginia, just to be able to still have food, because a lot of the stores are wiped out right now, and it's really hard to get the necessities. So being able to still be on campus and still finish your academics this semester and still get the food options is really kind of helping a few people.
My name is Ethan Hale, and I am currently a freshman at Liberty University. I am living on campus. I'm gonna probably get the news first, or I would hope to at least. So to see that article and see, okay, maybe there is X amount of students sick on campus, one was like, we're all kind of in the same boat of people came back to get their stuff or came back to stay regardless of what they did, that the coronavirus had a chance to be on campus, you know? So for there to be no reports up until this point was kind of like, I wonder what's going on, kind of. I don't know exactly if those are facts or like kind of rumors, like word of mouth type of thing.
My name is Clayton Nadinsky. I'm a junior at Liberty University. So I'm a little bit confused on what the actual facts are, but I guess when it comes to either choosing to believe my school or the New York Times, I'm going to choose my school just because, you know, they have no reason to lie to us. And sometimes news organizations can try to get some of the clicks out of people. Overall, think that it's a messy situation. I think that Liberty really should just communicate with their students really well.
It's easier for us to be here than be at home. I know I come up from a house of 10 siblings, and I wouldn't want to give it to my 2-year-old sister, or I wouldn't want to affect anybody else just because I know I can't get it as much, or I wouldn't be affected by it as much. So I do think being here is the best route, and I hope other people can see it as well.
I actually live in Fairbanks, Alaska. So the decision to stay for me was, one, the time difference, 4 hours. I mean, I know everybody has their reasons for staying or going. For me, it was one, time difference, and two, the fact that I have 6 siblings. So the space at my house, I wouldn't really be able to get work done. Like an 8 a.m. class, I'd have to be there at 4 a.m. And then on top of that, having to worry about, okay, turning things in on time now as that time difference and distractions. So for me, this space that I have here is really great because it's like I can do my work, I can focus on other things, but I can also, you know, have fun in the sense of like playing online games with friends or FaceTiming or whatever. It's an environment that allows me to have a little bit more freedom of what I'm doing with that time.
If I was still on campus, I'd be a little bit freaked out. I'd probably want to go back home still. Like I would probably be on the first flight back to California. Everything in Lynchburg is really just close together, and it's a very, very tight community. It's very likely that we could see an outbreak happen in Lynchburg if things are not taken seriously. And all I would say is, you know, make the best decision that is good for you, while also keeping other people in mind and keeping yourself in mind as well, and not trying to be selfish.